Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the GSA 70-star Division 3 qualifying rounds. So this is going to be the last race of the quarterfinals. We're going to have Yale versus Hakasay, and it's going to be a pretty good race. So Yale does have a bit of an advantage if you look at the PB pace. He's got a little above 50, I think it's a 50-11. Hakasay is looking at a 53-20 as far as PB pace, but with these races, anything can happen. You know, Hakasay could pop off PB right here and now. You never know. So looking at the qualifying bracket, we had Gothic Logic was the first race. He ended up winning, and will go against Gainai. And the winner of this race will go against Wilco, who won the last race. So we are going to finish up this bracket today. Again, this is the last one of the quarters. We'll make it over to the semis, and then finally we'll have the grand finals later on. So right now we're just waiting to start. Just kind of waiting on the runners whenever they are ready. Just doing some last minute checks. Make sure everybody's good and warmed up. And we're gonna be on our way. So starting this off, gonna sync up the pictures for you here in just a second. Alright, so this is going to be a live race. These are not pre-recorded. I believe everything done today is live. Given that it is a bracket and we're not sure who is going to be beating who. We're just going to wait for Lakitu to make his rounds, do the opening intro. And we'll be off on the races. So Mario popping out of that pipe, making his way over to save Peach from the clutches of Bowser. Obviously we want to get that done as quickly as possible. So they're going to be doing the first trick, Lakitu, and ooh, looks like Hakasay did just barely miss it. Maybe just wasn't quite far enough to the left at the animation bounds. So Yale making it into BOB. Gonna be looking to do the bomb clip. See how it goes. Hakasay in there as well. Doesn't lose too much time on that Lakitu skip. It is more of annoying than anything. But Yale getting that trick nice and easy. Nothing to complain about. Ooh, and Hakasay looked like he took a small leap and couldn't quite turn around to catch the bomb in time. Just going to be respawning that, giving it a second try. Oh, and it explodes on him again. This is not looking good. If he missed it the third time, it might just be worth it to pound away on the chain. And it looks like he's going to be doing just that, grabbing that coin, get a few extra health. He's just going to let the chain chomp do its thing, break open the gate. But Yale, meantime, is in Peach's slide. Looking like a good time. Going to be getting a 12-9. Not bad at all. Hakasay has a bit of a rough beginning. Hopefully, just a bit of nerves. He can overcome that as he moves on through the rest of the routes. So it's looking like he is not going to be doing Peach's slide second as Yale did. He's just going to be going straight to Womps. So a bit of a fake sync here. Yale does have that star lead going into Womps Fortress. Let's see which star they pick to do first. Looks like Yale's going to be doing 100 coin, and so is Hakasay. You see you have a bit of a different route options here. Hakasay is a bit of more beginner route, a bit easier. You get a later cycle. Yale's going to have to do this pretty quick to get the cycle he's looking for, and it's plenty of time. No issues there whatsoever. Hakasay he's making it up, so he's going to be doing this half cycle movement here. Looks pretty clean. Yale grabbing the last few coins off these moving platforms. And overall looking good for both players. Nothing really to report harm about as far as mistakes. It was really clean movement from both players. Grabbing up the last couple coins here. Yale just grabbed the last of his. Grabbing these stars. So good 100 coin from both players. So like I said earlier, Yale did grab that extra star, so the race isn't quite as close as it looks. I guess they chose not to do the Peaches slide right after VOB, which does save about a second, but you know, no crazy time save. It's runner's choice at that point. As we're doing Owlus, Yale's in there. I guess they doing the same. It's looking good. He's got it as well. First try Owlus both. Very nice. So I'd imagine Canalist would be next up for both of these racers. See what kind of setups to do. We've been seeing a lot of full setups, just like Yale's doing right here. A bit safer in races, a bit more consistent. And Hakasay does it as well. Bit of a trouble grabbing that ledge. Very nice. So Yale is gaining a bit of time here, and Womp's just cleaner movements. Chose to do a faster 100 coin route, and it ended up paying off. So just going to be grabbing this wild blue before making it to the top of the fortress. Ooh, Hakasay getting kind of an awkward tree grab. Had to scoot his way over to the other side. Alright, so now you see Yale making his way up to the top of the fortress, going to be facing the big Womp. Going to be pounding right on his back. You see ground pound's going to just go straight through the Womp. He's choosing to jump off the side to get back down. And Hakasay makes his way up there as well. So overall, you know, Womp's Fortress has been pretty good. I don't think any players made any major mistakes. Yale has gained a few seconds just by some cleaner movements and some route differences. But overall, both players having a very smooth Womp's Fortress. Hopefully Hakasay has knocked off some of those nerves we saw at the very beginning. Seems like he has. And very clean movement from Yale, getting that triple jump right at the top. Grab that star. Let's see if Hakasay can do the same. Oh, and he slides all the way down. Bit unfortunate. Not too big of a time loss. Has the ledge grab. He does make it up there. And Yale's going to be making it into Peach's slide for the second star. Do we have any guesses in chat? I think my guess is going to be a 12-7. Got a 12-9 last time. Seen a lot of 12-8s, a couple 12-7s, and it is a 12-8. Congratulations to those of you who got it. We got Hakasay coming in. It's his turn to go. See if he can match or beat Yale in this time. Alright, he's looking pretty good to take a little bit of a bounce. Gonna be 13 even. Not the best time, but not the worst either. Still pretty good. So Yale is in the wing cap stage now. Some pretty nice flying. He's able to maintain his speed. Nice text box skip as well. So Hakasay does have to go back into Peach's slide one more time to grab the second star. Let's see what his time is on this one as Yale makes his way over into Dark World, first Bowser stage. It's looking, I'm going to say a 12-8. Oh, another 13 even. So very nice. Now you'll see them start to become more in sync with the routes. They'll both be in Dark World at the same time. Yale making some good movement through here on a very good shig cycle pace. So doing the poverty movement here. It can be tricky long jumping over to that middle platform there. It's a very, I wouldn't say very easy, but it's pretty common to see people die there. Just bad angles, maybe mistime the jump or something. So going a bit safer with that movement. No need to, I don't know if he knows if he's in the lead, but no need to risk it. Hakasay makes his way in there as well. So Yale is almost completely done by the time Hakasay makes it in there. Yale blows up Bowser, just needs to grab this key. Alright, Hakasay's making his way through. He's on some pretty good shig pace as well, it seems like. See, oh, but he got bopped by that Goomba. It's right there in his way. Those are really obnoxious to deal with. You never know where they're gonna be standing. So doing the same movement, doing the poverty movement there. Doesn't want to risk anything. So we're gonna get one cycle later than Yale did, which I think is about 4 seconds. So Yale gaining some time there. He's going to be, Yale's in BOB, going to be doing the box star up on the floating island. Be sliding down this, triple jump all the way up there. Got it, no issues whatsoever. Very nice movement from Yale for pretty much the entire time. Haven't seen him mess really anything up. Hakasay trying to finish up Dark World. Just needs to grab this key from Bowser. As Yale makes his way over to CCM. Bit of a flex on the door. He only needs 3 stars to get in, but has a total of 13 already. So you're going to be doing wall kicks will work first off. Not too hard of a star, but can be tricky. He gets it with no issues at all. Very good showcase of how it's done. Hakasay is trying to get his 2nd star in BOB as well. Be going in to grab this star from the slide, going to be pretty much skipping the entire thing, which tells us he's going to be doing the CCM 18 route, Yale is, which means he's only going to need to do pillarless once. We'll also be racing the Penguin on the 100 coins CCM. Ooh, misses that star. He's able not to just fly off the map there. So Yale looking to be, I mean, a little over 2 stars ahead at this point. Is just been able to gain a lead from really clean movement, no major mistakes. Hakasay had the, he missed the Lakitu skip and had some trouble with bomb clip, but hasn't made any major mistakes since then. So the rest of it was just Yale having some really clean movements. Hakasay doing a bit of an easier strat here. Just bonk falls down before he can grab that star. A bit of a time loss there as well. You're going to be going on his 100 coin movement, as Hakasay will be doing the slide skip as well. Having a bit of trouble getting to the chimney. But so they will both be on the CCM 18 routes for this run. Yale opting to get that backup coin in case he misses more than intended. So Hakasay having a bit of a trouble getting out the door. So Yale can miss 3. He definitely wants to miss a couple, so he doesn't spawn the star too high up as he grabs his last few on the slide. Penguin's starting to mess with him just a bit. That was the first one that he missed. And he misses one more, will purposely miss another one, and has the perfect amount of 85 coins coming into this last stretch of coins here. Hakasay also doing his 100 coin route. Ooh, misses that red coin right there. He's intending to get it, so that one he just got would be the backup, but doesn't have any backup coins due to him missing that one. So he'll have to get pretty much all the coins, can only miss one on the slide. As Yale finishes up CCM and he's on his way out. So it does get all the coins from the 2 places you see a lot of runners miss, that arc and then that 5 string. Does miss one on the corner there, so he needs to grab the rest. Shouldn't be too hard, and he's got 85. No issues at all. Very clean slide from Hakasay. Alright, and you see Yale in BBH. He's going to be doing the boo on the balcony star. Making his way up there. BBH, most of the time that is lost by runners. Oh, it does enter the right door. That is some time that is lost instead of entering into the left. But most of the time lost in this stage is from small movements, like what Yale just did instead of going into the left side door. You can fall off that balcony there, which he did not do. He played it fairly safe. So, but there is time for Hakasay to make it up in BBH. Just needs to grab this last star, return this penguin to its mama. And as he's got it, Yale is finishing up BBH, grabbing his last star here. No issues at all on that. So no real big issues from CCM. No major mistakes, no major time losses. We'll see how BBH goes for Hakasay. Doesn't seem like Yale really gained much time, if any, from CCM. Looks like the lead stays about even. But it is a pretty good ways ahead. He's just played super solid for most of this early game. Ooh, Hakasay bonking. Wasn't quite able to jump over the fence there. As Joe grabs his MIP star down here in basements before he enters SSL. Hakasay playing the movement on the boo right there, just as Yale did, a bit conservatively. Doesn't want to take any major risks. As Yale's doing pillarless, he's got the big bomb. Movement's looking pretty good. Got the double jump, and he's in there. Very nice movement, very clean. It's really nice to get that trick first try, because you do have a couple backups for it, but every time you miss it, it gets harder and harder because you have to think about it more. So it's always nice to get it done first try. So Hakasay is going to be jumping over this gap to grab his second star of BBH before he leaves. Yale with a really nice Talon star. Jumping right off the top of that fly guy. And Hakasay has got to make his way down over to SSL, has to grab MIPS as well. So Yale is on a really good pace here. He's going to be a few stars ahead of Hakasay as he grabs his very last one of SSL right here. So an entire stage ahead. We'll see if he's able to come back in. Lethal Lava Land is a place where you can gain some time on people if they jump into lava a couple times. It is possible for you to die or just lose some seconds here and there, so we could see some time saved for Hakasay here. Hakasay does have that big bomb. He's going for this polis. It's looking good. He's got a nice angle. All right, he's got the double jump. And he's in there. First try for Hakasay as well. All right, Yale taking care of the triple bully star. No issues on that. See which one Yale goes for again. I think he's going to go for the other bully star. He is. Yeah, there's a couple stars that you have that are in pairs. You typically go after them in the same area that their partner is in. But Hakasay getting that Talon star as Yale gets his big bully star. So the lead is about even as it's been for the last stage or so. I think we'll see if Yale was able to pick up any time here. I don't think he was. Hakasay has had just as clean of SSL as Yale did. I think the same goes for BBH, so not much of a time difference. The lead change. Yale bonking on the pretty much side of the stage in order to go back into that star. Alright, we're going to see Hakasay go for a different set. He's going to be doing the rolling log star, as Yale does red coins. Ooh, Hakasay having a bit of a trouble on getting the triple jump up to the top of this little arch. Finally gets it, he just jumps up there. Grabs that star. So not the cleanest movement from Hakasay there. Looked like his camera angle was just a bit off on that one. But Yale making his way over into the volcano. Going to be doing lava boost here. Alright, is up there. Just has to grab the star. As Hakasay finishes up his red coin star. So Hakasay actually has a really good run here. I think it's just being a little overshadowed by Yale, who hasn't really made any major mistakes. He's had a couple small time losses here and there, but nothing major. And is just being super solid as they both make their ways into the volcano. Yale doing the moving elevator. Jumping all the way up. Deciding to climb all the way to the top of the pole. Doesn't want to risk rolling out onto one of those platforms. Hakasay getting lava boost. That's the scary star, because if you mess that up, it's basically an automatic death. So that was going to be it for Yale. He's going to make his way over to DDD and Fire C. Hakasay has a few more stars to grab in Lethal Lava Land. He's got 3 more, this one and then the bully stars. Alright, gets the star, no issues at all. Just has the 2 bullies to contend with. As Yale is now in DDD, gonna be grabbing these chests. Ooh, almost doesn't hit that chest. It almost looked like doesn't end up getting it. Knows what he's doing. So very clean. Nice lag reduction at the end as well. Going into that Mario cam. As Hakasay finishes off that bully. Has 1 more star to contend with here in Lethal Lava Land. Yale going to be going for the sub star. Going to be moving that stage back. And also spawn the Manta so we can get the Mana Ring star. Hakasay's got some pretty good movements, making his way over to the triple bullies. Ooh, stopped a little early there. Ooh, got bopped by the bully. Timing was off. He wasn't expecting to stop as he jumped onto their platform. But they're not paying him any attention. They're not helping him close this gap at all. Just walking away, wasting some precious seconds away from Hakasay. It's a bit of a fortunate movement there. The last star of the level. Didn't really have any other issues up till then. But Yale going to be going for his last star here in DDD. Mana ring stars. Does get that first ring, which is very important because after the first 5 or 6 rings, their hitboxes really start to move around. Makes it pretty strange. But he grabs the last star. Going to be heading out as Hakasay is headed in. And Yale will be doing his Fire C run. Got some pretty clean movement so far. Nice lag reduction. Camera movement. Looking really good so far for Yale here in Fire C. Ooh, does get that ledge grab. I think that's going to do it for Lava Boost. Oh, and can't get the pole grab. So, I don't think he's going to be able to get fast cycle either. I think Hakasay is going to have some good time to catch up here. And the movement for Yale is just not coming together. He's going to have to wait for it to go all the way back up. So that's going to be some precious seconds for Hakasay. He's able to get this side flip movement, so I don't know exactly how much it is. Probably close to 13 seconds if Hakasay is able to get the lava boost. Yeah, with some good ending movement there. Grab the star. Making his way into Bowser's ring. Hakasay is going to be picking up the sub star here. He's going to have one more star to get before he makes it into Fire C. So Yale's still looking really good on his lead. Does get that Bowser throw first try. Really don't want to miss that one, or else you'll be in some trouble. You'll have to see that whole animation of the stage moving. Just waste a lot of time. So, but he got it. He's going to be grabbing this key. He's going to be making his way out of the basement and onto the upstairs part of the run. Hakasay, it looked like he missed. Was it the first ring on the mana ray? But was able to get the 5th one. Not too much time lost there. Was able to finish it out. As he's going to be making his way into his Fire C movement. We'll see if he's able to make this lava boost. Yale's going to be entering in Wet Dry World. Ooh, he misses the wall kick there to jump up onto the pole, so lava boost is gone. Might still be able to make fast cycle. Possibly if he goes really fast. Oh, but he ledge grabs there. So we'll see. I'm not sure if he's still able to get fast cycle. It doesn't seem to be the case. And he's not. He's going to have to wait just like Yale did. Platforms to come all the way back up. But Yale having some really good Wet Dry World 100 coin movements. He's still got his extra coin. Who does ledge grab there? Just a bit. Not much of a time loss at all. As Hakasay has some decent movements over to the end of his Fire C run. Oh, does it actually, as I say that, falls over the back of the wall. So he was trying just to climb up, just like that. Oh, that's unfortunate right there. Gonna be missing some health for this Fire C Bowser fight. Just doesn't want to get bopped by the Bowser. So Yale just finished up 100 coin in Wet Dry World. Looked to be pretty clean. No major issues. Didn't have any major falls. Was able to get all the coins that he needed. And Hakasay, very nice throw on the Bowser. Gonna be grabbing this key to meet Yale up in the upstairs. Alright, so we got Yale over here in Wet Dry World, gonna be doing these wall kicks to get up to that star. And looks to be good. Looked to get a good angle on the wall and once he first kicked off to it. So very nice star for Yale. You see Hakasay making his way up there. Does bonk on the door just a bit, but that's okay. Yale is not going for the triple jump onto that cage. Decides just to run around. Not sure if he knows he's in the lead or not, but he does have a decent time to waste here, so doesn't want to risk anything. Just go for some safe strats. As Hakasay is on his 100 coin. Ooh, just take a little bit of a bonk there. Some nice Skeeter RNG right next to the blue switch. Yellow grabbing his last star of Wet Dry World, I believe. He'll be making his way out of here. Hakasay is looking pretty good on this 100 coin. Who does fall down, but gets the ledge grab. Alright. Should be pretty good as far as coins go. He did miss the one. He does have this box and the chuck yet to contend with as far as RNG goes. But hopefully that won't be too bad for him. Yale having a bit of a trouble over here in THI. But is able to get the last secret. Is making it work. Hakasay finishing up that 100 coin. Both runners doing actually really well. Yale has just slowly increased his lead with less mistakes, more clean movements. But Hakasay is on a really good run here. I know their PBs are about 3 minutes apart, but both of them on really good pace. Yale is just not giving any room for him to catch up. And does decide to go along the side of the mountain to get this star here. Hakasay gonna be getting his wall kicks done. Decides side flip up to the top of that platform. Ooh, as he grabs a star. Yeah, Yale having his final star here in THI. Gonna be doing some gardening. Mario is a man of many traits. Hakasay trying to make his way up to this warp. Right, gonna be grabbing that star. I believe he has one more star to go. I believe it's Shocking Airless, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's the one that he just got. He still has to get one more. So Yale is making his way over to Tall Mountain, talking to the Toad. Just grabbing that extra star that he had stashed away. Right, so Hakasay picks up his last star of Wet Dry World. He'll be out of there. Ooh, Yale actually misses his log wall kick. Falls all the way down, going to be doing these red coins as a backup. Some safe movement here, doesn't want to mess anything up. So some decent time save here for Hakasay in Tall Mountain. Speaking of Hakasay, he is over in the tiny huge island stage. Be doing what looks like a pretty clean sequence, and as I say that, he messes up the final movement there. But gets the last secret, gets the spawn, as Yale is going to be trying to do that mountain clip one more time. Hopefully he gets this log wall kick. Let's see, here he goes, and he's got it. Be jumping his way all the way up. A nice ledge grab. Get that star behind the waterfall. Hakasay going to be taking care of his lawn duty as well. Nobody wants these plant piranha hybrids sitting on their lawn. Mario seems to be the man for the job. Yo going on his second log wall kick. It is good. So no more mistakes from him. He'll be grabbing the star at the top of the mountain. So Hakasay has his last star here at Tiny Huge Island. And will be meeting Yale over in TTM. But Yale is just not giving him really anywhere to gain time. He did miss that one log kick, but that's about it. Was able to get both mountain clips, was able to get the log kicks after that. It was a very nice mushroom star. You just saw him get right there. And does have the breeze star left, and then he's going to be making his way out. So as he's leaving the stage, Hakasay will be making his way in. Has kind of been the routine for the past few stages here. Bit of a thanks seek of that star grab. Alright, so Yale going to be making his way over to Snowman's Land. Picking up a few stars in there. Hakasay with a nice mountain clip. Let's look at this log wall kick. And then it's good. If he does that one more time, he will be able to save some time over Yale here. Yale having a little bit of a struggle getting to the top of the snowman's head. Does get it. Nice rollout onto the star. That is probably the hardest star in Snowman's Land. The other ones you can lose a little bit of time, but nowhere near as much as you can if you were to miss the top of the snowman star. So Hakasay getting his second mountain clip with a nice wall kick off that log. Looking pretty smooth here in TTM. So Yale is going to be going for 2 more stars here in Snowman's Land. He's got this star right here to contend with. Easy triple jump right in there, right into the hole. And Hakasay is going to be on red coins over here on TTM. Just take it pretty safe along those mushrooms. Is quite easy to slide off and die. So no unnecessarily time lost there. So he gets that last red coin. Struggles a little bit through the maze, but pretty good movement overall. As Yale contends with this ice bully. Now Hakasay does have 2 of the fastest stars left here in TTM. As Yale's going to re-enter and then quit out of it. And make his way back down to the lobby in order to go down to the basement. Be doing this HMC late. He's going to be grabbing the MIP star along the way. Surprisingly does save time as opposed to not getting the MIP star and doing a different one. So Hakasay on his very last star here, doing the breeze star. Just needs to jump down. Avoid that check. Yeah, got pretty close to him, staring him down. But will not be intimidated. Grabbing that star, out of that stage he goes. on his way to Snowman's Land. So Yale's actually on an insanely good pace. Hasn't had any mistakes whatsoever. He's making his way into HMC with a sub 39 is actually pretty wild. I don't know exactly what pace he is on, but is matching probably the best pace we've seen all day. As he gets that triple box jump, first shot, first try. Alright, Hakasay is dealing with the rest of these stars here at Snowman's Land. Ooh, does lose a little bit of time walking down that hill. Making his way over. Does lose a little bit of time, not a big deal. Nothing major. Yale going for Christmas Miracle here in HMC. Does get it. No backups needed. And Yale is just not contending with anything. He is not giving over any of his lead. He's not really making any time saves possible for Hakasay. He's doing most of the hard strats and just nailing them. Because Hakasay is running really well. He's actually had a really nice run. He's just being compared to really an unfair advantage it seems that Yale has. Oh, as soon as I say that, he actually dies in HMC. Was going for the hard strat to grab that star and ends up bonking on the wall, falling all the way down to his death. Because you can't just jump up once you're on your stomach sliding like that. So does actually contend and concede some space for Hakasay to save some time. Gonna be trying it again, and he does have it the second time. So a very nice time save Hakasay can pick up there. Helps level the playing field just a little bit. Hakasay will need him to do that a couple more times. But we do still have Tippy that is coming up. Anything could happen there. As Yale is going to grab his final star. Contend with these rolling rocks. Looks like he got some pretty good RNG there. None of them got in his way. Hakasay, ooh, actually missed the MIPS. I didn't even see. Had to chase him down over into the SSL corner. A little bit of unfortunate gameplay there. But Yale is finishing up HMC as Hakasay enters. Well, almost enters. Let's talk to this Toad first. Yale's going to be making his way up on the Tippy. Now, anything can happen in Tippy. You can pretty much die at any point on any of these stages. They are very unforgiving. Movement has to be on point. So we'll see how Yale does with this insane run that he's got going on. His in Rainbow ride under 42 minutes. Gonna be doing the Lack 2 skip here, and he got it first try. It's a very nice trick just to get under your belt. It's where a lot of the time save can just disappear. So very nice Lakitu bounce from Yale. Hakasay is trying to maneuver his way over to Christmas Miracle. Ooh, messes up the camera just a bit. He's gonna have to back this up. Ooh, actually, he's doing the other star where you would normally do the triple box jump. Was not expecting that. Don't know if that's what he was backing up Christmas Miracle with, or if that was actually what he intended. But a decent backup nonetheless. Yale making the red coins look easy, maneuvering that maze nice and easy. So now Hakasay should be going for this Christmas Miracle, which he does. Let's see if he's able to get it. Does get it first try. So Yale going for chicken triangles over in Rainbow Ride. for right side, safe movement. Cannot blame him at all. Maneuvering the triangles very easily. We're not tricky for him in the slightest. Hakasay is grabbing his final star, getting this Rolling Rock star out of the way. Hopefully we'll be met with some good RNG, which he is. Who kind of mistimes a jump there, but backs it up real nice. Yale on his final star of Rainbow Ride. Very clean movements all the way through Rainbow Ride. Doesn't give Hakasay really any space to save time over him. Was able to get the Lakitu bounce first try. Never made any fatal bonks. As soon as I say that, he bonks over on the castle movement. But so Hakasay is going to be making his way up in the tippy now. Yale does still have tick-tock clock. Wanted to grab that Toad Star since he did bonk. We'll be dealing with these flippers. Does not make it on the 12 for stop time. A little bit of a risky slide there. Does make it up. Alright, very nice star for Yale. Hakasay doing this alternative movement to the Lakitu bounce, which is going to lose him some time here, Rainbow Ride over Yale, since he did get that trick first try. But this is the second time we've seen this today, I believe. I believe it was only one other time. So it is much safer. Loses a few seconds over Lakitu bounce. I think it's 4 or 5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. But Yale making tick-tock look easy. Grabbing those first 2 stars without any issue. Has one more to do on moving time. As Hakasay does his red coins here in Rainbow Ride. Good movement so far. Ooh, misses that red coin, trying to back it up. Does end up getting it. Not the cleanest red coins, not the worst either. As Yale's going to be going into doing, I believe, 100 coin now. Actually, he is not doing 100 coin. He's going to be doing the roll into the cage star. Opting to do 100 coin last, which is not the common route that you see. Oh, but he does fall down. Oh, but he's on the platform. He doesn't end up dying. He's able to just kind of work his way right back up there. Ooh, one of the rare cases you see somebody actually just fall off of a platform and land right below it. Oh, and Hakasay actually misses the star in tricky triangles. Falls all the way down to his death. Oh my goodness, both of them falling off of a platform. Hakasay not having one underneath him. So Yale's going to be doing these 100 coins right here. Oh no, he's doing reds. So after doing 100 coin absolutely last. So Hakasay grabbing that tricky triangle star. Hopefully he can just put that out of his mind. But Yale doesn't look like he's really conceding any space for Hakasay to pull this one out. He's going to be leaving tick-tock clock about as fast as Hakasay is entering. He's on really good pace. Oh, and Hakasay not able to get that side flip. Having to do the backup movement. And he's got it. Oh, but Yale actually taking a fall in 100 coin. Didn't actually see exactly where he was falling from. Maybe that's why he actually wanted to do it last. Was maybe not quite confident in it, but going to be giving it another shot. Still has a really strong lead. Does make some room for Hakasay to squeeze in there. Both of them doing the same star. Ooh, Yale not quite getting the jump that he wanted. Ooh, bonks again, falls all the way down from the flippers. Has to go all the way back up. And once you start making mistakes in these flippers, it can sometimes be pretty hard to get back. But he's out of there. As Hakasay is grabbing all the blue coins here. Yale hitting that switch. So it looks like Hakasay has actually had a cleaner 100 coin than Yale has. But it's kind of a fake sink. Oh, and Yale having a bit of trouble getting up here. Just needs to take it nice and easy. Doesn't need any deaths at this point. So Hakasay grabbing that last box. There it is. Grabbing his 100 coins. Yale gonna be doing the same. Oh, and actually misses the last coin. It falls off the edge. Has to get the backup box. But does have to make his way back up here. Decides just to run over there. Doesn't want to do the risky triple jump. I don't really blame him. There is no need to die once you have 90 coins. I was really unlucky RNG for that coin to really just fall off the edge like it did. So that's going to be it for the 100 coin. I'm just going to grab this Stomp of the Thwomp star. As he kind of slides all the way back down. Some backup movement looks pretty good. So Hakasay does have some work to be done. I mean, he's going to have to hope that Yale just kind of messes up the bits movement. Takes a couple deaths, misses a few throws. So Yale is on, I want to say high 51 pace if he does bits really well. Right at 52, I believe. He most likely will be getting a 52 if he's not absolutely perfect. Ooh, but takes a death. That's exactly what Hakasay needs to happen about 4 more times. But Hakasay is making movement of T8 of 8 TikTok clock, TTC. So Yale gonna be giving this triple jump 1 more shot. Does get it the second time. So ooh, does end up falling down there. Yale having some struggle here at the end. I don't know if it's just nerves from him closing it out, if he knows he's in the lead, or what exactly is going on. But he's not going to be doing the jump movement. He's just going to be making his way all the way over from those platforms, taking it real safe. Doesn't want any extra time lost from deaths or bonks or anything like that. Let's get some good Goomba RNG. Not in his way. He's going to be in the pipe. And Hakasay just needs to grab a couple more stars here. I don't believe that he grabbed the Toad star. But Yale's gonna have to miss a lot of throws in order for him to come back. So that's 1 throw from Yale. That's going to be 2. Receiving clutch out the third. Make it 3 for 3. Oh, and he misses it. That is okay. Just have some time to play with. Oh, misses another throw. He's got to close this out. He's got to clutch it out, get that last throw. Just waits for Bowser to kind of spit some fire. And he's got it. Last throw. Game is complete. He's going to have a time of 52-54, it looks like. 55? 52-55. This Hakasay is going to be making his way into bits just now. So it looks like Hakasay will probably finish this, unless something major happens here. But he's in the final stage. Don't see why he wouldn't finish this. See if Yale wants to join in. Ask him a few questions about the race. Alright, so Hakasay taking the easy movement as well over here. Doesn't want to bonk, just I'd imagine just wants to finish this out, see what kind of time that he does get. Now he is on pretty good pace for his, his PB is, I believe, a 53.56, or at least that's what's on Speedrun.com. So for him to clutch this out right at 55, I mean, it's a pretty good run. I mean, that's very consistent for Hakasay. Definitely a promising runner. Ooh, does miss the first throw just slightly, about a pixel away. But grabs that first throw. See if he can get the second. And he does. One more. And no, the platform falls away right as he was about to bounce. I believe that would have hit if Bowser would have bounced off the stage. But throwing it, getting the last one. That's going to be it. Grabbing the low 55 for Hakasay there. So I do believe the runners will be joining me here in the commentator's booth, asking them some questions. How's it going, Yale?
What's up, Mark? How you doing?
Good. How are you? You had a really solid run.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Looked like, I mean, you just weren't leaving much room for Hakasay to catch up through most of the race.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better start or mid-game. I made a few mistakes here and there, but nothing catastrophic, which is all I asked for. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely the tippy was really the only part you started to mess up. But were either of you watching the races you were running?
yeah, I was. I don't know about
You
you.
were?
I had it up on my phone.
Okay, so you kind of knew where you were at.
Yeah. It didn't help that I lost 40 seconds before I got a bomb clip.
Yeah,
That was
so that
rough.
was a bit
Tragic
unfortunate.
Yeah, it stinks when you start that way.
Yeah, but GG's Yale, that was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, GG Hakasay.
Yeah, no, both of you had great runs. You know, very consistent, considering your PBs were about as far apart as your final times here, so a very good run from both of you.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I
it was
can't
okay
complain.
for like a no reset race where, yeah, with that bad start, it's kind of hard to play well after that because I was kind of on tilt, but then I don't know, I got over it, which is a good sign for the future.
Yeah, exactly. Keeping your mental together on these is a big part of it, so definitely a good job there. So,
All right.
amazing runs, guys. So we will see you a little bit later, Yale. Believe you will be facing Wilco, and not the next run, but the one after.
Yes, sir.
So, good luck there. We appreciate you, Hakasay.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thanks for calming.
Yeah, no problem. I enjoyed it.
All right.
So, GG's to both.
Peace out.
See ya.
All right, so that's good.